Well, welcome to the Sizzle product call, everyone. This is Jackie Christensen. So glad you joined me. It is Wednesday evening, February 6th. We have this call every Wednesday night at this time. And every week we specialize in one product that Sizzle makes. And just kind of break it down and look at the ingredients and its uses. And hopefully this is beneficial to you. And we're doing this to help you not only with your knowledge about the products, but also the ability, so you have the ability to share this with your prospects. So I am a certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, both a sports nutritionist and a child nutritionist. And I guess you could say that health and wellness and longevity is in my blood. I've been a health nut since I was about 17, and I absolutely love what I do, helping people with their health every single day. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking tonight about, I call it the most exciting product that we have right now, and it's called Brain Vitality, and it is a brand new product. It was just released a week and a half ago at the Sizzle International Convention, and it is already having an effect on myself, on my husband, and I know other people in Sizzle have commented too how they've already noticed a difference. So I've been taking it just for less than 2 weeks, about a week and a half, and I'm experiencing clarity, quick mental function, I guess you could say good cognition, and just a feeling of alertness. And actually my daughter noticed it too. She said I'm wittier than normal, so that's a compliment. Okay, so brain vitality. Your brain makes up only 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes roughly 20% of your body's energy when it rests. So what this means is that the human brain needs a whole lot of nutrition and micronutrients to stay alert and focused throughout the day. Now, your brain is constantly being attacked by various factors of our lifestyle, including environmental pollution, internal toxicity, stress, and the lack of proper diet and nutrients. So the aging brain undergoes gradual structural and functional changes, and at age 25, it starts to shrink. And it does this because it stops growing, so it actually is developing until age 25. And then it loses about 25% of its size by age 70. So it is a decline from age 25 onward. Now, brain activity consumes 20 to 25% of all the oxygen we breathe in. What that means is that there is serious oxidation going on, or what's called internal rusting. So serious brain degeneration accumulates and then starts to accelerate after the age of 50. Well, I just turned 50 a few months ago, and so I am taking this nightly, every night, every morning, Dana as well. And just a side note, he works up on the mountain at Keystone, and they have people in town skiing from different countries. And there was a man speaking Spanish last week, and Dana had high school Spanish, and they took a refresher course about 15 years ago. That's about it. And all his Spanish came back to him. He said he was speaking fluently, had a full conversation with this man, and he said he didn't know where it came from. It just flowed out of his mouth. So I asked him, well, what do you attribute it to? And I wasn't even thinking about brain vitality, and he said, it's the brain vitality. It all came back to me, so that's kind of nice. Now, dementia. Dementia occurs at almost 100% of our population, and it begins at age 50. Alzheimer's afflicts about 50% of the population, and then women experience phobia, stress, and anxiety due to a different brain makeup and hormones and everything else. So this brain vitality seems to have a positive effect, especially in women in those areas. So brain vitality is a highly advanced super nutrient formula to help provide intensive support for our brains. Now, Tom Maurer, the owner, founder, and chief scientific officer of Sizzle International, has given a few presentations on the brain vitality. One was at the conference, and then a couple weeks ago on the call, and that's recorded. And there's actually a recording of that I think it's Rob Cohen put on Facebook, done to music. It's beautiful. You can go and listen to it from Tom himself. But he said that brain vitality can also keep a child's brain stronger, so it's not just limited to people over 25 and aging brains. So you'd want to take Brain Vitality for these things, for helping generating electrical brain impulses, protecting your neurons from free radicals, healthy brain cell structural maintenance, maintaining memory, and regulating intellectual and subconscious function, addressing stress, anxiety, nervousness. Also, it's a highly advanced formula to help provide support for improved memory, improved reasoning, clarity, and restructuring. It helps in mitochondria energy production. Now, the mitochondria is little energy within the cell. It's like a little motor unit within the cell. Regenerating eye-related decline, generation of neuron cells and ganglia. Also glutathione, which is a brain-protecting antioxidant. Now, these evidence-based ingredients are from highly advanced scientific research, and it supports futuristic results once thought impossible. So Brain Vitality is definitely ahead of its time, and quite frankly, we have no competition. So there are 6 key ingredients in Brain Vitality, and I'm going to go down one by one. You can take notes, but I will also post these notes along with the recording in the back office of Sizzle Academy. So you can just click on them and the notes open up. You're also able to share this recording with others by email or Facebook, etc. All right, so the first ingredient we'll talk about is Bacopa. That might sound familiar to you because Bacopa is used in our TSX product. We use Bacopa extracts, and they are called Bacopicides. Now, Bacopicides support revitalization of memory. It is an antioxidant, and it helps with just restoring and refurbishing brain cells, and also it's helpful in ganglia synapses. The second ingredient, which I think is very, very exciting, it's a key ingredient, it's called citicoline, Citicoline. It is a new form of choline, and citicoline may help combat the ravages of the effects, the oxidation, and so forth, by stimulating the nervous system process to maintain optimum sustainability of the molecular environment of the brain, enabling us to retain our ability to think cognitively and improve our memories. So it's good for combating the effects of certain neurodegenerative processes. Also helps with the maintenance of optimal memory function. It's an effective aid for maintaining normal cognitive function with aging. It's an antioxidant, and also it protects neural tissue from free radical damage. Now, it does these things. It repairs the oxidation in the brain, which is the rust on the connections of the brain, if you will. It's a revolutionary discovery for dementia. Some now are saying it actually reverses dementia. It does not reverse Alzheimer's. It stops the progression of Alzheimer's. It helps with age reversing of the brain, membrane support, cleanup and repair, cognitive decline. It supports young brain function. It fuels energy processes. It enhances focus and concentration, and supports short and long-term memory function. That's what I need right there. Now, citicoline has pretty extensive effects. You could actually read more about it. You can put in the term citicoline and look it up in Wikipedia, and the advantages and there are so many things that this particular thing does, this particular ingredient does, that we could do a call just on citicoline. But it is really the powerhouse behind Brain Vitality, and it is a new discovery. But the next ingredient I'll talk about is the magnesium. It's a new form of magnesium. It's called magnesium L-threonate, Threonate, threonate. And it provides a unique form of essential magnesium. And scientists consider this a significant breakthrough which restores a younger, healthier brain. Now, it supports the fight against androgenic DHT, which is, we've heard about that in the Men's Reinvigorate product, DHT, the dihydrotestosterone, I think it is, which drives balding and increases risk of heart attack and is not supportive against prostate health. Also, it's a powerful anxiety and stress support. It helps with dementia and memory loss. And it's communication and brain synergy ingredient. All right. So magnesium L-threonate, MGT, could significantly increase magnesium in the brain to activate intensive regeneration. So inadequate levels of magnesium impair cognitive function, leading to faster deterioration of memory in aging humans. So the latest research indicates an increase in brain magnesium improves learning and memory in young and old animals. And increasing magnesium may be a valid strategy to enhance cognitive abilities. So scientists believe that MGT has a positive influence on synapses, which enhances learning, memory, and prevents decline with age and disease. So there's some common things here that the first ingredients actually support each other. They work synergistically with helping with synapses, learning, memories, and just cognitive function. Also helps the brain to regenerate and keeps it from aging. So really, really powerful ingredients here. The next ingredient I'm going to talk about is called curcuminoids. Think of curcumin, turmeric. Okay, so we already know that curcumin is an anti-inflammatory. It's great for arthritis. It's also a powerful antioxidant for the brain. Studies indicate it may interfere with deposit of plaques, which contribute to Alzheimer's. So it's anti-plaque. It's a strong inflammatory, as I mentioned. It supports oxidation and corrosion cleanup. It's effective with arthritis. It supports increased circulation to the brain. And just as a side note, it also supports the flu system, improves digestion, supports wound healing, aids in bronchial asthma, helps with hypoglycemic, and because it has anti-diabetic properties, helps with sugar metabolism. It also supports cellular metabolism. The next ingredient is called phosphatidylserine, PHOSPHATIDYLSERINE. That's a long one. Now, did you know that there's over 3,000 published research papers and more than 60 clinical trials to support this ingredient? It's established that phosphatidylserine can rejuvenate your brain cell membranes and thereby strengthen your memory, increase vigilance and attention, boost learning, increase mental acuity, intensify your concentration, relieve depression and improve mood, inhibit exercise and stress-induced increases in cortisol, that's a good one, and decrease stress whether you are young or old. Phosphatidylserine enables your brain cells to metabolize glucose and to release and bind with neurotransmitters, all of which is important to learning, memory, and other cognitive functions. Now, this ingredient also increases the communication between cells in your brain by increasing the number of membrane receptor sites for receiving messages. That's cool. It also modulates the fluidity of cell membranes. It's essential to your brain cells' ability to send and receive chemical communication. And also scientific studies on this demonstrate that phosphatidylserine restores the brain's supply and output of acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter, to help with memory. So you can actually turn back the clock in an aging brain. This ingredient, phosphatidylserine, supports brain metabolism, memory, rejuvenation of brain cells, vigilance and attention, mental acuity, intensifying concentration, relieving depression, improving mood, decreasing stress and anxiety. So that is a powerful one as well. Now, the last ingredient that we're going to talk about, main key ingredient, is called DMAE. It is an organic compound that's produced in the human brain. It's also found in fish, like anchovies, salmon, and sardines. Medical researchers believe that DMAE increases the production of acetylcholine. Again, that's a neurotransmitter that benefits the brain and the central nervous system in general. So DMAE supports Alzheimer's, Huntington's disease, ADHD, and it helps with acetylcholine production. So those are the key ingredients in Brain Vitality. If you have any question about what makes Brain Vitality special, well, there it is. It's a powerful, powerful new supplement that Tom Maurer, Senior and Junior, and the staff of scientists have created and put together. Tom was originally going to call it the brain bomb, and now you know why. It's just so powerful. So this is something that's a month's supply. It's $50. It's available now. You can order it in your back office. Your customers can order it as well. And just as a side note, there's a really great visual graphic on Facebook on the Sizzle International page, also on Aaron Rennert's page, and you can use that to help market this product. Also, just tell everyone about it. That's probably the best thing. Get on it yourself. You'll feel the results very, very quickly. I actually had a terrible cold when I started taking it, so I didn't feel the effects for probably a few days, several days after I would have normally had I not had a head cold. So just a great product. Now I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, and I will unmute the line in case any of you have any questions. I will certainly try and answer them.